signs of growth are all around us. It has been 10 years since Eastern Carver County Schools opened a new elementary school. Enrollment growth has not stopped, even during the recession. The district finds itself at a crossroads.
Being a realtor out here, it's been amazing to see the difference from just a couple years ago when a lot of the land that was purchased by the big developers had kind of gone back to the farmers because everything had stopped for a while. And now it is back in unbelievable speed, and the number of homes going up is absolutely crazy.
To address housing growth and education needs, there will be 2 referendum questions on the ballot November 3rd. Question 1 will revoke and replace the 2006 referendum with a new operating referendum that provides an additional $450 per pupil. Question 2 is a $66.7 million bond to support long-term facility planning. Question 1 will provide $829 per pupil in local revenue, an increase of $450 per pupil from what property owners are currently providing. The increase is needed to maintain high-quality curriculum and because the district is facing a budget gap. Question 1 will ensure a balanced budget.
Basically, we'll cut expenditures when we need to. We've done that over the last 6 years to the tune of $8 million to ensure that we're living within our means.
Without additional revenue, the gap of $3 to $4 million will require tough choices about class size, the athletics and activities students have to choose from, whether students walk 2 miles to school, and other service reductions.
The bond referendum is made up of a number of components, and really adequate and appropriate facilities is the real true bottom line for the bond referendum. But we start with the need for classroom space. We have a growing elementary enrollment, and we just recently implemented all-day, everyday kindergarten. In addition to that, we have a need for a physical education space at our two of our 3 middle schools.
The $66.7 million bond provides needed educational spaces, and it will allow the district to undertake major maintenance, like replacing roofs, heating and ventilation systems, parking lots, and more. First, let's look at why a school and classrooms are needed.
Heard a lot about the problem. It is already bursting at the seams. So the space issue is a real concern for me. Class size, personal learning, attention is a concern for me as a parent.
Eastern Carver County Schools expects to have 400 or more additional elementary school students in the next 4 to 5 years. The preferred site for the new school is in Carver, off of Jonathan Carver Parkway. 6 classrooms will be added to Clover Ridge and to Victoria Elementary Schools. These schools are in areas that continue to see housing growth. The new space will prevent a school capacity crisis.
Estoy súper orgullosa de ustedes.
By building space, this solves other problems. La Academia Spanish Immersion School would move into its own building. The location will be determined later if the referendum is successful. Early childhood programs, which are currently in the east end of Chaska High School, would move into La Academia's location. Both La Academia and early childhood programs have had to cap enrollment because of space.
This is our gym here at Chaska Middle School East. It's approximately half the size of the other gyms at the middle schools. We currently rent space at the community center, and we have converted 2 classrooms into a fitness room, and we also use our pool.
Buildings for physical education are included in the bond, a multi-purpose athletic facility next to Chaska Middle School East, and a swimming pool at Pioneer Ridge Middle School.
We use our swimming pool for multiple different reasons. It's more than just swimming. Our Phi Ed teachers have kind of taken this and really created a great asset for it. We do kayaking in there, we do scuba diving in there, we do a lot of different water sports. So we have to utilize the pool area because we have limited space.
The pool would provide 8 swimming lanes and a dedicated diving well. The pool at Chaska Middle School East was built 40 years ago with 6 lanes and a small bleacher section.
Adding an additional pool to the district would open doors for holding competitions in the club season, which is just going to provide a lot of additional financial resources and community resources to our communities.
Fees paid by community sports and swim leagues will help offset the cost to the district and taxpayers.
Our parents travel so many. There was for an entire year we had to be at the Orono Dome. This is actually the first year that kids are leaving the club because others have got facilities that are close by. And we're secondary to everybody else's use, so we get what everybody doesn't want, so we get the 9 to 10 slots, and 9 to 10 in Orono is a bit of a bear.
The last component of the bond is deferred maintenance.
We have a lot of older aging buildings, and I count 16 major facilities that we maintain and operate. And like your house, when your house is beyond 10 years old, let's say your house is 20 years old, you're going to be looking at replacing the roof.
Past bond referendums have included an amount for maintenance. This bond does too. The district is planning more than $7 million in maintenance that is necessary to keep schools running well.
When we're able to replace equipment in a timely way near the end of its life cycle, but before it fails, with the new equipment we see improved energy efficiency, improved operating efficiency, lower costs because we're not making a lot of small repairs.
Eastern Carver County Schools is in a unique opportunity to do all of this construction with no additional tax.
Similar to your own home mortgage, the district has paid off its mortgage and has reduced payments. With the new buildings, we will have additional payments, but they can be structured in a manner that will not increase taxes.
So if both referendum questions are approved, the average priced home in the district will see a tax increase of $166 per year, or $13.80 per month. On November 3rd, voters of Eastern Carver County Schools will make their decision about the future of their school district. Find more information online at 2015vote.org.